purpose of the video was to show in a didactic way how to use a new bikeway in an important avenue in the city. I had about a week to complete this whole project, so I decided it was all gonna be low poly. This included all of the cars, people, trees, and everything else. I started blocking out very basic shapes and used the grease pencil tool to mark where the action was gonna take place, using simple array and mirror modifiers. Then I proceeded to animate each car, bus, and bike using the graph editor to change between linear and Bezier interpolation depending on the kind of movement that was gonna be needed. I used a sun as my only light source in a way that made it look like a warm sunset. And for all of the movement that wasn't gonna be in a straight line, I just used Bezier curves as paths for the objects to follow. These were pretty much all of the building blocks I needed to choreograph the movement in the city. I just repeated these steps until I was satisfied with the result. As far as texturing went, I decided to limit myself as much as I could as well. So I just used a basic principle BSDF shader without changing much of it, and created an image file to project all of the signs on the streets. Then I created some very basic buildings to give some character to the city, making sure to have a good diversity of big, medium, and small shapes. I duplicated them along the streets, and this was enough to make it feel like a real city. I set all of my cameras according to the script that I had, and used an orthographic lens to achieve the look that I wanted. Added an irradiance volume so I could bake the indirect lighting, and a shape to add a volumetric fog to give it a feeling of depth. Some clouds to make more interesting and complex shadow patterns that I strategically placed to help the composition of my cameras. I gave the light a warm color to give it a cozy feeling, and animated the traffic lights according to the movement of the cars and the story of the video. Added a shallow depth of field to the cameras to enhance the miniature feeling that I wanted. And after baking the indirect lighting, it was all done. And here's the final result. It's all in Spanish, so some may not understand, but I hope you like it.
Avenida Hidalgo se comparte. Con el Bus Bici Hidalgo, un carril exclusivo para transporte público y ciclistas, logramos un uso más equitativo del espacio público. Actualmente, en los 4 carriles de la Avenida Hidalgo se mueven hasta 4.590 personas por hora en vehículos particulares. Con el carril Bus Bici podrán moverse hasta 10.590 personas, incluyendo vehículos particulares, transporte público y ciclistas. Además, los usuarios del transporte colectivo pasarán de hacer 30 minutos a solo 12 entre la Minerva y el centro histórico. Si usas habitualmente el trolebús, podrás ahorrar 18 minutos en cada viaje, lo que representa 8 días al año para que estés más tiempo con tu familia. Con el Bus Bici Hidalgo buscamos además reducir a cero los 166 siniestros viales con lesionados y muertes que se han presentado en los últimos 3 años. Recuerda que en la ciudad que quiero, el espacio público es de todas y todos.